Hi again. Here I am in my living room. Easton's on the iPad doing a learning app right now, working with his letters, or I think he might be actually organizing shapes from smallest to biggest. Um, Yesterday I went back into the school, like I said, and I was kind of looking at what will we be learning or what would we be reviewing if we were in school. And so we were actually rocking and rolling with fractions, and a lot of you were doing so good at it that I wanted to just hop on real quick and review a little bit about what we were um, learning about, and if I could challenge you to maybe do a couple problems and then send them to me so that I can see them and see what you're learning or remember learning before we left. So before we left, we were learning fractions that looked like this, and might not be able to see me while I'm holding this up. And if you have 2/3, that means that there are 3 pieces in your whole, like my picture, and that 2 of them are shaded. So if I wanted to show you 2/3, I would shade in 1/3 and 2/3. So that means I have 2 shaded and three pieces in my whole. Okay, so that means how many are not shaded? How many pieces are not shaded? Well, I would look. How many are not shaded? 1 piece. And how many pieces are in my whole? 1, 2, 3 pieces are in my whole. So 1/3 is not shaded. Let's look at the next one. If I have 3/4, how many pieces are in my whole? I would look at the bottom. I said fourths, so there are 4 pieces in my whole. So I'm going to draw my rectangle. And there are 4 pieces. So I'm going to make halves first and then fourths. And if I have fourths and I want 3/4 shaded, how many would I color in? I would look at the top. I would color in 3 of them. So let's color in 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 of them shaded, and there are 4 pieces in my whole. I say that they are 3/4. So how many are not shaded?
I need cheese. I need cheese.
Okay, can you hold on for me? Okay. And so there are how many not shaded? I see 1 piece not shaded. How many pieces are in my whole? Let's count. Can you count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 1/4
Me too.
not shaded.
Me too.
You want to color in the next one?
Yeah.
Okay. So if I have 2/6, I have 6.
Yeah.
So there are 6 pieces in my whole. Let's see if I can do my rectangle here. Easton, you're right in the way, buddy. You're right in the way. Can you scoot over so they can see? Okay, so I need to make 6. And remember when we were doing our rotations, I said if you can make thirds, you can make sixths. So I'm going to make thirds first, and then I'm going to make sixths. And if I need 2/6 shaded, I have 6 pieces in my whole, so I need 2 that are shaded. 1, 2. That is 2/6 that are shaded. So how many are not shaded? Well, let's look. How many are not shaded? 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many pieces are in our whole? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 6 are not shaded. Okay, so then we get to a problem that might look like this. Mr. Stevens brought 8 liters of soda for a party. His guests drink 1 liter. What fraction of the soda did his guests drink? So if I were you, I would draw my picture, and I would have how many pieces? If I have 8 liters, I'm going to have 8. So I'm going to have 8 pieces. So I'm going to do halves. Then I'm going to do fourths. Then I'm going to do eighths. There's my 8 liters. This is 1 liter. This is 1 liter. This is 1 liter. This is 1 out of 8 liters. This is 1 out of 8 liters, and so on and so forth. So if the guests drank one of them, I'm going to shade in how many? 1. So I'm going to have 1/8 shaded. So how many did they drink? They drank 1/8. And then my question says, what fraction of the soda was left? So the word fraction here, that means I need to write it as a fraction. So how many is left? Let's count how many did not get drank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 out of the 8 pieces did not get drank. And that was what we say is 7/8. So if I give you a couple for you to draw me a picture and tell me how much is shaded and not shaded, can you do that for me? And then send me a picture and we can see if we've got it. You don't have to, but I just figured that way we can see if you understand. So I'm going to give you 3 fractions, 2/4, 3/5, and 6/8. Can you draw me a picture? And then on the other side, or shade in what I have. And then on the other side, tell me how much is not shaded. Okay, I can't wait to hear from you. Bye.